Should we do the usual?
Let's do it.
All right.
That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, it is.
But and luckily, the places I've been to, they've got some good websites and they have some history. So like, I don't want it to be anything like too long where you guys sit down and take notes. Like,
Yeah.
Just like a quick, here's where I'm at. This is like a unique factor too. Like this is what they're known for. And then, I don't think I'm very funny, but I'll like try to slip a joke in if I can.
Yeah.
And then, just like some good pictures of the donuts, and then.
And does the shop usually have like their best donuts that you?
That's kind of like something I try to figure out,
Okay.
just like based off of if it mentions something on their website, or like I'll read through like Yelp reviews or something, and then like the one that we went to in Maine, like they had a sign of like this, Maine blueberry donut made with like Maine, local ingredients and all this. I'm like, all right, so I'll go with that,
Right.
What's
your favorite donut?
I think we were talking about this too. Like, I can't stand the like trendy, like let's just slap a bunch of cereal or candy on top of a terrible donut,
Right.
and put like bright red frosting on it or something.
Right.
I'm definitely more about like if you can do the classic glazed old fashioned really well. That or like after that would be probably a blueberry cake.
Okay.
But then at these two places, and it's probably because they were like northeast United States, they had really good maple.
Oh,
so
yeah.
If you can
Vermont.
exactly, so if you can do a really good maple, that's a good one too.
So when you say traditional glazed, do you mean
just like the plain old cake donut?
So you like cake donuts?
Yeah, for
not
sure.
the lighter. You like the denser.
I'll eat anything, but
Cool.
but yeah, I'd rather go with a cake donut than a raised.
Okay.
And then so that's some of the stuff too. Like I'll do a short write up with the post too, and kind of like mention what the specialty was or something like that, and talk about like if they had more cake donuts, more raised donuts, whatever.
Raised.
Yeah, or I guess yeast. People say.
Oh, I don't know the jargon.
Yeah. So, I guess I don't know either. I'm just kind of going with what I hear here and there, but those are kind of the two bigger types, I guess.
Yeah.
So I just kind of talk about those a little bit, and if they have like a lot of different specialties, or like if there's just the one in particular, and then give them a score, and that's the toughest part because I don't want to be mean. It's really and I'm not trying to be, but I'm also trying to be like accurate, like rate them based on compare them. So that's tough, and it's also kind of like thinking, well, who am I? Judge these
critic,
people,
right?
So that's the toughest part, to kind of come up with a rating. But so I've got a couple pieces of content from those two places that I'll probably put one out soon and see where that goes. It's tough too because I'm totally not like a social media savvy person, so I'm just kind of like just putting it out there and kind of there's not a plan, there's not a strategy, and just kind of taking it as it comes in. And I've had, it's mostly like just friends right now that are following it, and like specific friends that I've said like, hey, follow this, check it out, and then kind of like the peripheral from there, it shows up in other people that I know, like it shows up in their feed or whatever. So like that's happened, and then I've had like one or two, I don't know, they probably clicked like a hashtag or something, like random, like this is some metal band I think, started following it, like that I've never heard of, and that's great, whatever.
That's so great.
Yeah, so stuff like that's gone. So I'm just kind of like riding it out. And, not that I don't want to try. That's not what I'm saying. But like, I'm not trying to make it more work than it needs to be.
Yeah. Are you gonna do like guests? Like
for sure.
Okay.
So the problem is that, like anyone be interested in? I don't know those people. So.
I see. Like Gordon Ramsay or something bullshit.
So like the Albany one, like on that trip we had a bunch of people, we had a bunch of dogs with us. So like I had, my first guest I guess was one of my best friends, her dog was sitting with me outside the restaurant.
Really? I missed that. Like in the video.
That's the next one coming up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So. So like that's my first one, and so like I want to get some more posts in, and then
Yeah.
I can actually show people like this is what it is, you know,
Yeah.
and it's kind of like defining itself a little bit more when you have more posts coming out.
Totally.
So I can kind of explain to people and show them what it's about, and
Yeah.
hopefully just kind of you know see go from there too.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. So.
What?
So right now I've got like a list of local places where I live in Illinois, and then
Yeah.
some places up here.
Yeah.
But then make sure if I am traveling, because I do like to travel as much as I can.
Right.
Make sure that I take the time to create some content there.
Too bad you couldn't do this when you went to Japan.
You know, I didn't have the idea yet, and
Right.
I always think about that. So Japan's definitely on my list. You know, I'd like to go back someday,
Wow.
but I've
Yeah.
got, you know, other places I'd like to go first.
Yeah.
Before returning to another place. But yeah, I totally, because they had some really awesome donuts at Mr. Donut.
Mr. Donut was
Mr.
the
Donut.
Japanese
Yeah.
donut place? Cool.
So that was when I flew back. My backpack on my carry-on was all snacks, and so I'm so proud that I got like a half dozen of these Japanese cherry blossom donuts back. They got crumbled up, but
No!
they still tasted good.
Okay, just the crumbs,
Yeah.
dumping the crumbs into your
Right.
mouth, funneling them into your
So
mouth.
yeah, I mean, I would love to go back and be able to do that
Yeah.
eventually.
It's awesome.
But yeah, so any place I travel to, any opportunity that comes up.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, I've got a list up of like where I live around Illinois, and
Yeah.
then Milwaukee, Chicago, and
Yeah.
that sort of.
Hell
Yeah.
Cool. You want to say bye?
Okay, bye.
Bye.